Assalamualaikum and hi, we are from group 15. Today we are going to present case study 13, increase in minimum wage may lead to unemployment.
When the government enforces a higher minimum wage, firms with small profit margins face increased operational costs. Labor is often one of the largest expenses for business, especially in labor intensive sectors like retail, hospitality, and manufacturing. If businesses cannot pass this higher cost on to customers through price increases, they must find other ways to maintain profitability. Limiting number of employees, companies may lay off workers or reduce hiring, particularly for low-skilled workers whose productivity may not justify the higher wage. Reducing employee hours. Firms might cut employee hours to control payroll costs without fully reducing their staff. Let's break down how minimum wage affects unemployment. The horizontal axis represents the quantity of labor. The vertical axis represents the wage rate. The blue curve shows the labor demand, which slopes downward, meaning firms hire fewer workers as wages increase. The green curve shows the labor supply, which slopes up down, indicating that more workers are willing to offer their labor as wages rise. The red dashed line represents a minimum wage set above the equilibrium wage, which creates excess supply of labor. Because the quantity of labor supplied exceeds the quantity demand at the wage rate.
The relationship between inflation and wage increase. The first one is cost push inflation. Increasing wages raises the cost of production, thereby forcing employers to pass over increased costs to consumers by way of high prices, leading to inflation. Next is demand pull inflation. Higher wages raise workers' incomes and as such, the demand for goods and services increase. Where supply lags behind demand, price surge resulting in demand pull inflation. The third one is wage price spiral. Inflation causes price to rise, so workers demand higher wages to meet their cost of living. That in turn causes the cost of production to rise even higher, leading to a never-ending cycle of increases in wages and price.
Number 4. Reduce employment. To try to control their labor costs as a result of the higher wage demanded, businesses may hire fewer employees or lay some off, causing the unemployment rate to rise. Number 5. Price sensitivity of goods. Poorer and middle income families spend a greater proportion of their income on consumables. If the prices of such goods increase with the increase in wage, their purchasing power will not increase significantly, thereby negating the intended stimulus effect of the wage increase on the economy. Number 6. Impact on small businesses. Smaller businesses may struggle more with increased wage costs compared to larger corporations, possibly leading to closure or reducing hiring, further contributing to unemployment.
3. What is the importance of increasing the minimum wage for Malaysian workers, especially in the private sector? 1. Increase in purchasing power. Higher income allows workers to buy basic necessities. For example, retail workers can afford household items without borrowing borrowing money, which boosts the local economy. 2. Reduction in poverty. Higher wage help low-income workers. For example, factory workers can save more money, and families can afford to send their children to school. 3. Improve morale and productivity. Higher pay makes workers happy and more hardworking. For example, restaurant workers deliver better performance, benefiting the company.
Attractive skilled workforce. A higher minimum wage makes jobs in the private sector more appealing, attracting skilled and motivated workers. This leads to better productivity and improved business performance. Then, addressing cost of living. Increasing wage help low-income workers manage rising living costs. With higher earnings, they can afford essentials like food, housing, and healthcare, improving their quality of life. Last, boosting purchasing power. When workers have more money to spend, demand for goods and services. This benefits business, especially in the retail and service sector, and contribute to overall economic growth.